Morning, guys. Yeah. Man. Okay. So move this out of the way. I'm going to show you what I've been up to this morning. This was my son's car in 2005. It was a flat black Chevy 2. It was a 63. So I went and I bought the Nova. It was a 63 Chevy 2 Nova station wagon. And then I took the 66 Chevy 2 roof and put it in the trunk. And then that way I can finish it off like he had his. Get that out of the way. Okay. And that's what I did. He got it. It was all painted flat black. I'll get that out of the way. Okay. It was all rattle canned flat black, and it was really, the chrome, everything was really schlocked on it. But he had asked me if I could put some flames on it for him. He was staying with me Christmas of that year. And we went out and took it in the shop, warmed it up real good. And I took a piece of cardboard that was half the width of the hood. And I cut out some flames real quick. So I'll show you what those are looking like. So half the width of the hood would be approximately like that. So I made up a set of flames that looked a lot like they do on the bottom there. And then I tried to draw a set. And the best way to do it, I can use my nice film, my shelf paper stuff, and I can cut it out. And I probably will. I'll probably go that route. And then just use this as a template and flip it over and do it that way. But if I was to shoot that like the real car, I would cut this out and then I'd airbrush it that way. But it's going to be really difficult to do the red around the edges. Because the red around the edges, yeah, that would be a little tough because there was a little bit of white around the edges and then the red, and did it on the hood and everything. But to do an exact replica of this car is kind of what I'm after. So I'm going to put that back up here so it's not in the way. And I was wanting to work on this guy a little bit. My little Jeepers Creepers guy. I was wanting to get some Bondo out and do him up nice. But this is what I'm thinking about doing is get started maybe on the body or do a little bit on the wings. I'll put him back up here with fish face. Because I've got my plastic down now. And I've got started doing this. It's going to stick to everything. I've got a piece of tape on it, and I've taped it in front of the fan so it dries. It dries just within like 15 minutes. But here's the first one I made just about 20 minutes, maybe 45 minutes ago, something like that. And it's folded over on itself. And I think that's got the feel that I want. But I want it to be rounded though too. So is what I'm thinking about doing is taking you guys along and learning with me, because I've never done a action figure or whatever. I've never even tried any of those things, but I know I can make anything. I have literally built everything except for a windshield. I can't do the several plies of glass. I can't do a windshield, and I can't do a tire. But I've made wheels. I've made everything in the world. I can literally make anything. So I'm thinking about getting my bowling ball out, putting it on here, raising the camera up, because I want these wings. I want Jeepers Creepers wings to be like half round. And I want them to be done like that. And I want to make this guy too. So I got that. While I'm at it, I might as well cook up an extra set of wings and make that guy too, because I'm doing my purple people eater car. So I might as well do that. Okay, get this out of the way. Yeah, I could go through and work on some stuff here and bring you guys along, because if you ain't got nothing going on at night, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning, then just hang out with Rats and we can build stuff together, build all sorts of stuff. Yeah, I want this guy to be in 1/25th scale. I realize he's a little bit big, but I would think that he would be a little bit bigger than a regular guy. So we got him. That's 1/25th scale, and I do want him bigger than that. I know he wasn't in the movie. He was a regular guy, but I think he should be a little bit bigger, like a Nephilim kind of thing. That's what I think. And if it doesn't work out, if it doesn't really look in scale for my semi, then I don't really mind. Yeah, that is certainly the right thickness and right. Once that's painted, I think that will be just about right. But what I've got to do is I've got to make these. I've got to make the claw in these ribs, and then I have to make them nice and thin out of Bondo. I'm thinking, get my Bondo out and stir some up, and maybe put this up across the bowling ball, put some plastic on it, tape it down, stick this on, and have you come along as I make out a wing. And I think I'm almost ready to even cook up another wing here too, by the looks of it. Get the edge started. Come here, yo. Come here, yo. Get over here. There we go. Tammy would love to do this. She likes getting glue, and she did this with the paint. She loves getting it on there and then picking it off. She loves doing that. I think she would be absolutely fantastic in making these. She should be absolutely fantastic in making these for me. Put that on that plastic and throw that away. Yeah, so this is fun. I think she would enjoy messing with this stuff. And I could go through and make other stuff. I don't think I need that anymore. Once I got an edge started. Mod Podge. And it's got a lot of yucky clumpies in it. So it's really, you can't use it for what it was intended for, like clear coating over this, because it would make such a mess. A lot of Christmas music. I'm going to try to do this a little bit different than the first one, because it seemed like I went about it wrong and it overlapped itself. Which that ain't the worst thing in the world. I think I can probably go with that. Tammy said, "You going to go through and airbrush all the veins on on the wings. She's always got great ideas, guys. She comes up with some really good ones. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll put it this side up on my plastic. There we go. Okay, I'm going to put it, move this one out of the way. There we go. It didn't wrinkle up hardly at all. Boy, we're getting good at this. Second one. The second one out of the box. Perfect. Look at that. So what I did with this one is I started peeling up all the way around the edge because it ripped or something. It started to rip in the very center. So I thought, okay, so this is what we'll do. We'll just go about it a little bit differently. Get rid of this because we'll cook up another one and then stick it. There's a cord for this light that hangs down to almost my shelf, and I've got the fan right there. So take just a little piece of tape and voila, it makes them pretty quick. In 15 minutes. Now there's where we got all our glurpy. Yeah, that's a real mess. Let me see if I can take you guys down here a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Just brush it on there. And then keep these angles and keep going. I don't think you guys can see all that. Move this out of the way. Okay. Do this here. That way I can give it some, and if it's got flaws in it, I kind of welcome that kind of stuff. Not the big ones, those big glurps and stuff in there. Because that's some really old Mod Podge, 10 years old. And I use it to put windows in and stuff. But I'll give it some rounds. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm going to tape it in front of the fan. So it'll make that one quick. Because I am very, very impatient all of the time. Now get rid of this. Tammy would allow that to dry on there and peel it off, but not into it. There we go. I like my hands to be really clean. I wash my hands constantly. Okay, all the glurpy stuff is back in there. Nice. Put it back in the equipment shed where it belongs. Here we are. Perfect. That was from the Three Stooges movie. They're kicking the can. So put that soccer can back in the equipment shed where it belongs. Yeah. Sister Mary Mangala. She was a ball of fun. There we go. Oh, what did I do? I just folded it over, didn't I, guys? There we go. Maybe that'll help. Yeah. Yeah, that's even better. Because what I want to do, see if I can even do it. A very, very interesting little deal. Get the base out here. Uh-oh. Such a tight little area I've got. Here's some Bondo schlag. I gotta move that to move the fan, to move that so I can get to the bowling ball. Yay! There it is. Got some leaves from outside. I like the nice natural leaf look. Oh, shoot, those colors didn't last. They were pretty. Oh, the nice, beautiful red leaves I picked off the tree about a week ago. Man, that's heavy. There we go. Move that to the back. And what I'll do, I'll move this back. Move that, and then that. Voila. See, it's like brand new. Okay, guys. So I can take you guys along. I'm going to wind you up. Winding you up. I've lost my radio station. Each thing depends on something else. Well, I guess so. I'm going to assume that you can see that okay. What I should do is move it back a little bit so I can have a nice little work area here. It's already stuck to the Mod Podge. Okay, like that. That's the way we'll do it. There goes that. Put that out of the way. We don't really need that there. Yeah, you know what? I guess it can stay because I like to look at it as I do that. So, take a piece of plastic. I need some tape. And everything within reach in a tiny, tiny, tiny little area. I just got my radio station back. I think that antenna would do better than that. So what I'll do is I'll cut this. Yeah, that's what I figure. You got nothing going on. You want to hang out with old Rats and see what old Rats is up to. See what old Rats is up to. We built some neat models and stuff. There we go, nice and tight. Oh, you know what? I should probably snip. Wow. I guess I don't care. I don't care if it's got a wrinkle in it. It won't matter to me. Sometimes wrinkles make things better to give it more detail. Many times flaws make things better. You hear old Bob Ross, happy mistakes. It's true. Everything in the art world. We live in an imperfect world. Things are going to be a flaw in it, no matter how good you are, or how good you try to do whatever. You're going to end up with flaws. It's a natural thing. I think they said it best on The Breakfast Club. They said we live in an imperfect world. Okay. That's how I did it. So it has a natural So I'm going to stick it on there like that. Oh boy. Boy, that's got that curve to it that I wanted to have right there. I'm going to move this other one off to the side for now because that may or may not be used. I don't know. I might be able to cook up some that are way better. Yeah, I like this. Wow, that's cool. Now, I could get out a piece of cardboard, but this might work about the best, guys, to mix up the Bondo on because I don't need a lot. Stuck to my paint and my stick for removing it. I haven't used Bondo in quite a while, so always heat it up with your hands and mix it up. Always mix it up nice, guys. I've seen Bondo where it's just separated terrible, and then you can do this to it and get it all fixed up just in minutes. Yeah, this has got that nice shape. That's perfect. There we are. Let you guys see it. Boy, that got that heavy duty Lazy Susan. That's perfect for that. It's perfect for a lot of things. Yeah, because I wanted to have it like a natural curve to it. Just like the one I drew. I think that's perfect. And this here looks fantastic. And it's so hot in here. This is the room with the furnace in it. And it's Squirbles wants in. Okay. There we go. Oh, that smells terrific. But it is separating. Mix it up kind of nice. Take out a glurp of it. I don't need a whole lot. Don't need a whole lot of it. I have the music down real low, so you probably can't hear it. I think the right way to do this would be, I was thinking do it on each side of that. I may, but the front side of it would be almost just a suggestion of these ribs. Yeah, I've never made anything like this before, so it's a trial and error kind of thing. I ain't got nothing better going on tonight, so there's that. Okay, put the lid on that. Okay, you don't need much. Tiny little bit. Okay, which side should we make this? No, because this is the back side. backside of the wing. So this would automatically make this a left wing. Left wing. Now I don't want this too hot, guys, because it is so hot in here. It'll kick off before we can even play with it. See, that's going to be real hot. That's going to kick off very quickly. Okay. Before I mix it, what do I want? I want this. I think this will smear it and spread it. Be nice if I can put it in a... Or, you know what I could do? Because I can go about this a couple different ways, guys. I've got a whole bunch of these. So what I could do... There we go. Yeah, that'll be the side. Well, no, probably that, because I know I can peel it up. But what I'm thinking, guys, is I can make a thin screed on here, and then I can cut them to whatever shape I want. Because this may or may not turn out like this. So, mix it up. I've got so many different bottles of this Mod Podge. Big, huge, she's got big containers of it. And I've used this one here. Here we go. Smear it on here to a certain thickness. Let it kick off and then cut it. Because I have to make these wings to have support in them. And Bondo Schlock has got a very good structural, plasticky structural. There we go. There we go. And then that'll kick off. Nice and quick. When your days be weary and bright. Okay, I'll lay that aside. I've got more of them that I can mix some bottled schlock on it. Bottled schlock. There we go. That way I don't have to. Put that aside, get a different one. Now try to mix this one up not so hot. What's so sticky? Something sticky in there. Looks like a ring from like was it barbecue sauce, something like that? It's round, so it's from some kind of cup or something. And we don't drink pop. Yeah, Dr. Pepper once every couple of years, so it was a real delicacy. Even have it. This should already be kicked off. And it is. It's very hot. I could cut it and cut ribs out of it and put it on there. But I'm gonna try this way too. When the moon is in the seventh hour. Instrument of Aquarius. Okay. Get this out of the way so don't get any contaminants in it. That's when you contaminate it, then you've made it. It's one of those deals. All right, make the top of this so it would be. We want to curve it. See if we can even do it. Start here where the body would be, right? Oh, it's already dry, guys. We got another wing ready. Just when it fell off the fan. Okay, I want it arched. Yeah, okay. You know what? That's not working good. So, and I got to work kind of fast. Do, 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 do. Get nice and curved. Oh, yeah. See, this is nice. Big, heavy structure there. Another one of these. It's nice to cut up extras and have them ready because this stuff really is not going to wait for me at all. So, here we go. That's where you can have a nice hook, like a finger or whatever they considered on a bat. All right. I don't know if I want a module right there. Very cool. Very cool. Now, get rid of that. I kind of go under it. I could wait till it really kicks off and then peel it off if it's thick enough. But if I do this, then that's nice and quick. I got Bombal schlock there and there. Get it off there. Poker sticker, because you got to have a good poker sticker. Okay, that's done for now. Now this, I'll bet that I can freehand some ribs coming out of it. I don't need a real sharp one because I don't want to go through it. Okay. Looks like that one goes down. So we go like curve it like that. That looks a little too wide. Catch the edge of it. Yep, I can make just about anything in the world. I don't think there's anything that I have not made. I could say, oh yeah, I don't know how to make that. Because I don't know how to make it, but I can figure it out. And then I'll do a hook, like a hook deal on the very front of that. And this one needs one coming down. And it needs to be a little smaller than this one. So there it is, just a little shorter. The anatomy of a bat. This is what I figured. It's nice as these all stick together very nicely. And then they shouldn't stick to the bowling ball. Maybe. Maybe. Should stick pretty nice. I turn it so you guys can see it a little bit better. Yeah, kind of hang out with Rats and see what's old Rats up to today. Okay. Anatomy of a bat. Let me see. We got my dad's card. Gave me a birthday card. Matt's. And gave me a birthday card. And he's got his new logo on the back. I think that's a very good logo. Very good. Very nice work. Okay. Okay. Get that done. I want another one in there. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I want it coming from there. So, what do we got? A backwards? How do I make a backwards deal? Yeah, it's pretty tough to find something that I haven't. Like I said, no. That was the wrong idea. Okay, if I start small here and then get wider. Looks like I went over that bump. All right, there we go. And then get wider. See if I can't make it like that. Perfect. Look at that. You know what I need is a little tiny little bottle. That's garbage. Got a nice garbage can right there. Take this. Like that. There we go. Pretty clumsy. That's how I get myself stuck to the roofs of models all the stinking time. Just be as clumsy as you can, and you can accomplish what I did. Uh-huh. can accomplish whatever Rats did. All you got to do is just be a whole bunch of thumbs. Yeah. Just be a whole bunch of thumbs. Let's just squish it. Just squish it. I don't have any patience for anything at all. Never had any patience. It almost don't look like enough hardener in it. But yeah, Christmas music, that's all right, I guess. There you go, turn it so you can see it. Little knobby will go in there. What's nice is this stuff is easy to carve too, so you know what I could do is make it a little thicker going down. And then this will help it keep its shape, I think. It'd be nice to have a knuckle right about there. Yeah, look at that. Calling birds, 3 French hens, 2. Yeah, and then you can carve it and sand it, and you can do whatever you want with this Bondo schlag. You can make anything out of it. I can make absolutely anything out of Bondo. You can with plaster too, but plaster is just a little too soft for my liking. I can get Bondo in different kinds. I can get fiberglass hair reinforced Bondo on a knuckle right there. All right, you can see it's not wanting to cooperate all of a sudden. Okay. It's not kicked off yet, but it's close, ain't it? It's boiling hot in here. It's got to be at least 100 degrees in here with this furnace. And it's cold out there. It's cold out there in the apartment. So there's that. So I got the fan going. If I was in here by myself, guys, I wouldn't even have my shirt on because what I should do, get a sharp one. There we go. I got my sandpaper wrapped around it. That's like a multi tool. It's like your Swiss Army knife right there, guys. Now I'm going to make a nice curved arc. Look at that. Looks amazing, guys. Oh, boy, and it's got that nice curve to it. These arches are getting shorter and shorter. Why is that balling up like that? This razor blade's very sharp. And this one. This arc should be easy. Should be easy. Let me get this chair out of the way. Okay. Here we are. Nicer workstation. Okay, need a little hook on the end of that too, because that would be fun. Okay, and it is half round. Figured it would be. Now I got to get the plastic bag off it, and if I can't get that plastic bag off it, I don't think it'd be any real big deal. They're very delicate, but it did keep that shape. That's what I like. Jeepers. I like it. Well, guys, it was nice to have you along. It's nice to have you along. Yeah, even if that baggie didn't come off there, that's not the worst thing in the world either. But I don't know how that would take that paint. All cheapo paint. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I want to get this nice. Once that's painted and then shaded, oh my goodness. Should be in scale with old boy, old dude. Here we go. Sound effects with rats. That's the way to do it. Okay, I think I've taken up enough of your time at this point. Take this out from underneath that, but yeah, sandwich bag. I've got a few of them in here, and instead of throwing them out, they're used. I don't want to put nothing good in there. There we go. There it is. Then here's the next one. I should just hand it to Tammy because she'll have a ball with peeling that off. And I'm going to lay this up here. I'm going to lay it up on top here and let that harden real good. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to let you go and do all the other stuff because I'd like to make a few more wings, 3 more, and I'll do them all the same way. And you guys got to see it first. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay. Bye-bye.